MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball brings us to the Sunshine State and Marlins Park in Miami. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the San Diego Padres and the Miami Marlins. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Caleb Smith gets the starting assignment for the Fish in this matchup. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, one thing to look out for him, Matt, is if he can avoid the big inning. It's not that big of a deal to give up a run here or there, but sometimes he can be prone to giving up 3 or 4 in an inning, and that kind of derails the whole start when that happens. Limit the damage, and he'll be just fine.
At the plate, Fernando Tatis Jr. He will lead this one off today. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway.
First pitch, 4 o'clock.
The 1-0 home. And now this misses as well, as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. Temperature at game time here today, a very hot 97 degrees at first pitch. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 2 balls and a strike now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Giving chase is Brinson. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And here's a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting San Diego Padres. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, I love watching Manny Machado do his thing. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the versatile center fielder Manuel Margot. First delivery to him on the way. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. Hit on the ground out to short. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Batting third.
And this is the kind of play that makes a manager go a little bit nuts. It's only the second batter of the entire game, and his defense is throwing the ball around already. I'm sure he's hoping that error isn't a sign of things to come.
Digging in now, Manny Machado. From the stretch. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. Don't want to forget about him. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there, the straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at-bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Digging in now for San Diego, Eric Hosmer. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he's back in standing. From the stretch. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. Runners off for second. Pitch inside the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
3 balls, no strikes. 3-1.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
Margot at second with 2 down. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
That is fifth. The right fielder.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
Into the box, Hunter Renfroe, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Ready with the 1-0. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Renfroe is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. He just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
He loses him on ball 4.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Will Myers, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. From the belt, the pitch hit out towards second. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. And the run will score as the Padres are on the board first. It's 1-0.
The catcher.
Dan, as a former infielder, I apologize for him. Nothing's more frustrating or upsets you more as a defender than making an error and seeing that guy come around to score.
You know what? And that's one of those cases as a pitcher, D-Row. There's not much you can do. Listen, there are physical and there are mental errors, and you just have to, as a pitcher, go ahead and look past that now and try to pick up your teammate and try to get it out any way you can.
Given the situation, he's got an opportunity to break this game wide open. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, make a pitch right here and get out of this. Get the boys in the dugout and regroup a little bit. One run is not going to kill you.
2 out, bases loaded. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. A dive, but it's off his glove. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. So 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error, and they leave the bases loaded. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Padres lead it 1-0. Number 59, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
So striding forward now, Miguel Rojas. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Line to the right side, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Batting second, the first baseman, Neil.
Ready now for the Marlins,
Walker.
Neil Walker. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard on the ground to second. To second for 1. Over to Hosmer. A double play. Time now for a glance at the Marlins lineup card in this one. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Yeah, Matty, a lot of professional at-bats up and down this lineup. I know they're behind right now, but it only takes one guy to set the tone and get the boys going.
Standing in, Brian Anderson. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
Now here it comes. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
The count now at 2-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Mejia corrals it, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing for the Marlins. They still trail 1-0. Stepping in, number 9. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game.
The second baseman, number 9.
First pitch on its way. This is line to left. But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Miami Marlins. And let's take a look at Brian Anderson. This guy, when I see him out there on the field, I think of one thing. He's a ball player. Offers versatility for his manager. Outfield, little third base. He was fighting for the 2018 Rookie of the Year.
Settling in now, number 59. He stands in for the first time in this one. First offering on its way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch towards second. And that's the second out.
The batter, number 23.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped up. Number 1 shading to his right, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. We played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Leading off the inning, Garrett Cooper, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The left fielder, Garrett Cooper.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball well outside. The 1-0 home. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. With that, the Marlins get a good start to the inning with their leadoff man aboard.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
Stepping in now, number 47, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. A 1 pitch on its way. Slow roller down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Cooper gets his lead at first, nobody out. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
All right, guys, let's take a look at how the Pods line up on D. And let's focus on Manny Machado, 2015 Gold Glove winner. Get the mantle space ready. He's going to add more to that. On the defensive side, he's a highlight reel at the hot corner.
Stepping in, Jorge Alfaro. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball 1 taken just off the inside. Padres an early 1-0 lead here in the second. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
Alfaro in front, 3 balls and a strike. Number 1 will be next. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Hanging curveball taken, though, for a second strike.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that run on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Now the payoff pitch home. Count still full, 3-2. High and deep down the left field line, and this will wind up a foul ball. Runners on first with 1 down. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
He's set and the pitch. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball one. Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. And he misses 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
The 3-1 is in there for a full count now, 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. Marlins leave one. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. Reached on an error and then eventually scored in his first at-bat.
Manuel Margot.
First offering on its way. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. The 1-1. Swing and a liner, but foul. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
He got ahead with 2 good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch right there. Interested to see where he goes now.
2-2 pitch is a fastball high, so it runs full, 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
The third baseman, number 13. Manny.
1 out now in the San Diego third, and standing in now the always dangerous third baseman Manny Machado. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
So with 2 out and the base is empty, it's Eric Hosmer now. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swung on and missed for the first strike. A ball and a strike to the Padres first baseman. A ball and a strike to count to Hosmer. 2-1. The 2-2. He's at the knees and called strike 3. Padres down in order, but they're up 1-0. And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson.
Marlins, the center fielder, Lewis Brinson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there, no balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
Now here's the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. A ball and 2 strikes to the Marlins pitcher.
Interesting pitch selection right there. In off the plate. Not too many pitchers in the game want to go in there and risk hitting a guy and letting him get on first base free of charge.
Another 1-2 delivery. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Tatis into shallow center. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The batter, the shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
Ready for another chance? Miguel Rojas, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1.
Kind of a surprise not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
2 out, nobody on. Here's a fastball that's wrapped out to left center, and this is going to get down for a base hit.
This is the cat and mouse of baseball right here. Batter versus pitcher. You fight so hard as an offensive player to get count leverage. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Check out the batting averages in those counts, and then check out the batting averages in even and behind counts with 2 strikes. 2-0, your eyes light up, and the batter didn't miss it.
Here's Neil Walker, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now the 0-1. Changed up on him, and he gets the inside corner for strike 2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1 left for Miami. They trail this one 1-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Hunter Renfroe. He drew a walk his first time up.
Number 10, Hunter Renfroe.
Here's the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
A ball and a strike. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. The 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Brinson. One down.
The left fielder, number 4, Will Myers.
Here's Will Myers looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
0-1 the count. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. 1-1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. 1 run, just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. The 1-2. Fouled off.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Hit hard on the ground towards second and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Throw into second. Throw won't get him. So a struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result he'll be tagged with the E8 on the play. Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Mejia. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Cooper will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, number 9.
Coming to the plate now, number 9. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the stretch. And that's taken for strike 1. The 0-1 offering. Here's the 0-2. Grounded to short. Rojas is there. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
In now, number 59, as he'll get a slider up that time, but he swings through it for the first strike. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready with the 0-1. Slider laid off for a ball.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all on the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
The set and the 1-1. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Reined in on to first, and the Padres threat goes by the boards as that ends the inning. Padres leave a pair, but they lead it 1-0. Now at the plate, Brian Anderson. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. That's by him for strike 1. To 1-2 now.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Is looked at and the count moves full.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
Count remains full. Another full count pitch home. And that misses for ball 4 to lead off walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Garrett Cooper. A base hit in his first trip. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide at first. Oh, 0-1 count and the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
A pause and the 0-2. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Margot's on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So with a runner at first and 1 gone, time to bring in our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And folks, that is not a misprint. He's been clocked at over 100 miles an hour so far. My goodness. Striding in once again, number 47 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. And that misses 1-1. No runs, 3 hits, and 3 errors for these guys so far this afternoon. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up. There's 1. On to first, and it's another double play. They're second in the first 4 innings as that one will retire the side. Marlins down quietly. It remains 1-0. Striding in, Fernando Tatis Jr. 0 for 2 for him so far. He's flied out and popped out. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's in there for a strike. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Drilled on the ground to short. Rojas takes it in. And they will get no. He's in there. A very close play at first.
Number 7, Manuel Margot.
Striding into the box, Manuel Margot. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
This is a tough spot here to turn 2 off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively to make sure you get at least 1 out. Don't try to turn that double play. If you get the sure out at second, take that, and if you get it at first, well, that's just an added bonus. But make sure you at least get 1 out in a spot like this.
He's running. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Boy, is that a thing of beauty right there. Hit and run to perfection, D-Row. Runners at first and third.
Yeah, it's exactly what you're trying to do. You don't see it in today's game too much. There's a lot of moving parts, a lot of walks, homers, and strikeouts. But right there, manager sets it in motion, and the hitter just executes to perfection.
Here's Manny Machado now. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. No hits to this point. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
3-0 now.
Definitely in a tough situation facing the 3-hitter. You can work around him and maybe walk him to load the bases, but that just sets up the cleanup guy with the bases loaded.
Runners are at first and third with none out. That's in there. 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Here comes the 3-1 pitch. This is foul right side. On the ground is short. This could be 2. Played on the backhand. Back to first, but it's right by him. So that'll go down as an E4, as he certainly had his problems that time at second base.
Eric Hosmer.
Runner at second now as a result of the error, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Eric Hosmer. First pitch on its way. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. Oh, and not fielded cleanly here by Walker. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 10, Hunter Renfroe.
Digging in once again, Hunter Renfroe. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. That's wide, 2-0.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Here it comes, 2-0. Rips this one to first. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. Notch one in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 3-0 game.
Hey, with that base hit right now, the lead's 3-0, and the way their pitcher is going, D-Row, that might hold up in this one.
Yeah, and you're well aware of it, Dan, as an offense, just trying to put those extra runs across the board. You can take a look at the guy on the slab, toeing the slab. He's on fire right now.
Standing in now, Will Myers. As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but fouled off to the left and out of play. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. The 0-1 pitch. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. A 1-2 count to Will Myers.
The count is 1-2.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 error in the inning, and a runner left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Padres lead it 3-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Thank you, Heidi. Now at the plate, Jorge Alfaro. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
The 0-1 delivery. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Mejia is after it, and the throw is there to record the first out.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Into the box, number 1. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Ready now, Lewis Brinson. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Counts even at 1-1 to Lewis Brinson. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Myers has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Miami down in order. They trail it here 3-0. Jose Arena takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching for the Marlins, number 62, Jose Urena.
So digging in now, Francisco Mejia. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Francisco Mejia.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
It's a 2-2 count to the Padres catcher. Fastball is outside. It's full now. 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time. The next 3-2. Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning.
I know this guy isn't known for his hitting prowess, but that's a nice job right there. Getting a single on a 3-2 pitch in the middle of the zone. Grab your glove and flash some leather.
Stepping in now, number 9, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here it comes, 1-0. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Looks like a left-hander up and throwing now in that Marlins bullpen. Mejia on at first, nobody out.
Yeah.
2 balls and a strike. Now a swing and a fly ball, but this will land untouched. The 2-2. Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
Into the box now, number 59. And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. Onto the pitcher covering, and it's in time. A double play, and the inning is over. One hit's all they get. 9, 1, and 2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Padres 3 and the Marlins nothing. Martin Prado is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Martin Prado.
A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. And oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off. So 1-1. Misses for the second ball. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first, and no one will track it down.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
3-2, full count. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Miguel Rojas. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
The 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Now the 2-0 home is taken, strike 1.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
The 2-1 will not catch the zone, ball 3.
This situation right here reminds me of sitting on the bench talking to John Smoltz, Hall of Famer. He would always say, even though the situation looked bad, a pitcher is one pitch away from getting himself out of a tough jam.
Set. Here's the 3-1. One there, but he'll put this in his pocket and
get the ball, make a strong throw. So you need 2 good throws, not an easy double play to complete.
In now, Neil Walker. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Comes set with the 0-1, and he fouls this one off. Runner at first here, 1 man out. The next 0-2. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly to second for one. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Welcome back to South Florida. Padres out in front in this one as we come to our game summary for the first 6 innings of play. Wei-Yin Chen is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 20, Wei-Yin Chen.
Into the box now, Fernando Tatis Jr. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. Here comes the first pitch. And that's in there for strike 1. Hard on the ground towards short. And that's through into left. So a leadoff single here to start the 7th.
Hey guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
Now we'll step off and fire to the bag, and the runner back safely. Into the box, Manuel Margot, and he gets under this one a bit as this is lifted into center field. Brinson will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
Up next for the Padres, the third baseman, Manny Machado.
Stepping up to the plate, Manny Machado. Career numbers against Chen. He's a .375 hitter. He's taken him deep once. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1. And this one's too far inside. Ball 2.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Looked like that swing was in slow motion. 2-1.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
From the stretch. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And pretty fortunate here as they do wind up getting the out at first, although the runner will advance to second.
Now batting, the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Standing in, Eric Hosmer. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me. I think this is the guy in the clubhouse that the guys truly gravitate towards. The total package of Eric Hosmer's game is really special.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone to get himself back in this count.
Now the 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now. Hunter Renfroe would be next. The 3-0 pitch. It's the outside corner, strike 1. Tatis stands at second with 2 gone. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Looked like he swung at ball 4 right there. Clearly he saw something in that pitch that he liked out of the pitcher's hand, but that wasn't a pitch he was going to do a whole lot with.
Let's stand alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Working for the punch-out and the offering. And another foul ball. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. 1 left for San Diego. They lead it 3-0. At the plate, Brian Anderson. It was a walk in his last trip.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Now the pitch. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-0 home. Finds the zone, strike 1. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Back up the middle, and this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time, and that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
Stepping in now, number 47, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. Here's the 0-1 down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Runners on first with 1 down. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
That's a good but risky take there. On 0-2, some umpires have no problem ringing you up on a pitch that close.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and up next will be the big catcher, Jorge Alfaro. He's set. Here it comes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this one is gone. A home run. So a 2-run shot to left center. And with it, the Marlins have cut it to 3-2 now.
Well, they were a lot more comfortable up 3 than they are now, only up by 1. That just goes to show you one pitch, one 2-run shot, and the entire complexion of a game can change just like that.
Now batting.
Into the box now, number 1, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well. And what are the key numbers to look at? First pitch strikes, over 70% so far in this outing.
Bounce to first. Hosmer has it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But 2 in the inning for the Marlins thanks to the 2-run home run. We're through 7 this afternoon. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Digging in and looking for more, Hunter Renfroe. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Hunter Renfroe.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now he extends nicely, and this ball is driven to right field and deep. And that is off the wall in right field. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
One pitch, one swing of the bat, and they've got a man in scoring position just like that. On the mound, he's probably happy it stayed in the yard. He jumped all over the first thing he saw and almost got to round the bases.
Standing in now, Will Myers, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The 0-1 delivery. And there's ball 1.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Renfroe leads off second with nobody out. Swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Into the box, Francisco Mejia, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-0. Is a slider taken for a ball. 1 out and a runner on second base. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with only 1 away.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
So stepping in, number 9. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
First delivery to him on the way. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike.
Hey, when you're in a tough spot right there, that's an excellent job by the pitcher to get ahead 0-1. He has now got this offensive player on the defensive.
From the stretch. Behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 home. And this one's in the dirt. So now 2 men in scoring position.
That was definitely a 2-strike curveball there. The catcher turns his glove over and tries to make himself big to block it, but with no luck. The ball skips away, and it scored a wild pitch.
Second and third here, 1 man out. Pops this one up. But this will land untouched.
Hey, if he's going to offer at a fastball above the zone, why don't you just continue to climb the ladder? Don't be shocked if he goes even higher with this next pitch.
Now another 1-2. And that's going to be high, 2-2 now.
Amazing he was able to lay off in this situation. Your eyes light up when you get something above the belt, especially with a man on third base.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. And this is taken for a called third strike. So they go right at him with the base open, and it pays off. And now there are 2 gone in the inning.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location. So a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Hayden Zavala will grab a bat to pinch hit. And they'll do so with a couple of runners in scoring position here, but with 2 out in the inning. And he lays off there, 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Second and third, 2 away. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Just foul. One and 2. Here it is. Again, he sends it out of play. The set and the 1-2 fouled off.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
From the stretch, the 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Fouled away. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up.
Nope.
2-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
The 2-2. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Ready with the payoff pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line. He's set. The 3-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Okay, somebody's got to figure it out. Either the pitcher make a nasty pitch, or this hitter's got to put something in play, because the guys up in the booth are getting tired. We're going to need a cup of coffee after this, AB.
Full count still. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Hit well on the ground to first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Padres leave a pair. They're up 3-2. Craig Stammen is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 34, Craig Stammen.
Starlin Castro will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Castro, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's a 9-year major league vet. The 1-0 home is a sinker that misses for a ball.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot. Count leverage. Look for him to get loose on a fastball right here.
Good downward movement fooled him there. 2-1. And the 2-1. Grounded back up the middle. Tatis from the outfield grass. And the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at short for the first out. So his day over now as you get a look at the pitching line for the San Diego starter. And he'll be very happy with how the day went.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. One out, nobody on. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Two 2-0 count, and the pitch. Outside and low, 3-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. High fastball, he's got to show me that a few more times for me to honor it.
Bases are empty, one man out. Good fight to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Now batting, the shortstop, Miguel.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Miguel Rojas. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike one. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now.
One pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Swing and a liner. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Still a 3-2 ball game. Teheran Guerrero enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Teheran Guerrero.
Curtis Granderson is into the ballgame now as he assumes duties in center field.
Number 21, Curtis Granderson.
Stepping up now, Fernando Tatis Jr. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the 9th.
Number 23.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Guerrero certainly comes at you with the big fastball, but the only knock on it is the apparent lack of control he has over that pitch. Might not always know where it's going, and that can make things a little dicey for pitching coaches.
Matty V, well, we're looking for velo. We're looking for velocity. That's what this guy is. But unfortunately, what comes with him is command and control tends to leave him at times. He can get a lot of swings and misses, a lot of strikeouts, but he can also walk a ton of guys.
In now, Manuel Margot. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The windup and the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And a swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the 9th.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Into the box now, Manny Machado. Line drive to center field. Granderson is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Kirby Yates takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 39, Kirby Yates.
Into the box now, Neil Walker. In his career against this pitcher, he's gone just 2 for 15. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times.
Walker.
Here's the first pitch to him. Check swing grounder to the right side. He's got it. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting.
I'm no hitting coach, but I know they always preach, if you're going to swing, swing. Second guessed himself on that one.
Stepping in now, Brian Anderson. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for the Marlins, the left fielder, Garrett Cooper.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Garrett Cooper. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
Off the plate,
that misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. The 2-1. Drives it the other way to deep right. Renfroe going back on it, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The Friars jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Number 59 is the winning pitcher of record. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious San Diego Padres, 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 47 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.